the biggest news in the transfer. Of course, we had it. That was the first news that we are graced with. And it's rumbling and it's shaking. Madrid signing Kylian Mbappe. I'm really shocked. I'm not shocked that it happened, but I'm just shocked that Madrid will have the conscience. The conscience. After winning Champions League, they go sign Kylian Mbappe. What thing did they expect from other teams? I can only imagine what Real Madrid is going to be next season. Well, I always say Madrid have their own transfer policy that's always good. They don't just sign players anyhow. They sign the right players, and they've stunned the world one more time, yet again, with another transfer. So, is this going to be like Cristiano Ronaldo's transfer? And the good thing is that I think they just signed Kylian Mbappe. No too much fee or little or no fee attached to it. So I know that Kylian Mbappe will come off good, but is this going to be another Cristiano Ronaldo in the making? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. The next on our news is another big news. Manchester United and Jadon Sancho's saga. I mean, it's a saga that has been going on between the club and the player. The club the manager initially telling the player to apologize, and the player insists that he's not apologizing. The player went off and proved and came back to the club. But of course, having a player like that in your dressing room might distort. As much as many Manchester United fans will want Jadon Sancho to stay in the club, but can the coach keep the dressing room together with a player off? I mean, what will it tell you that as a coach not having good grip on your dressing room? Next on my list is Youssouf Fofana of Monaco. The player has said he wants to go. He's 100% certain that he wants to leave. There are a couple of teams interested. Manchester United. There are rumors about Chelsea being interested, but that's all speculation. So Youssouf Fofana, nothing specific. Player wants to leave, but there are no official reported advance. It's just interest. Now, one of the most interesting news in the transfer is that Benjamin Sesko, as we all know, is staying in Leipzig. The player wants to stay and develop more. Very good player, good potential, good attributes, wanted by both Chelsea, Manchester United, and Arsenal. I mean, the player has every quality to prove to be a good player, to thrive in the top league. And but the player insists that he's staying. If Benjamin Sesko performs well next season, I mean, only God knows how much they go say that guy. The deal will be so big. I mean, it might even reach £150 million with the amount of hike in transfer prices now. The next transfer on my list is Chelsea wanting to keep Levi Colwill. Just as always, Chelsea has always wanted him to stay. He has always been a crucial member. They've always seen him as a crucial part of their plan. And now Chelsea is planning to keep Levi Colwill back in the club. No suggestion about clue to sell him. Nothing. Chelsea is 100% sure that they want to keep Levi Colwill. Player wants to stay, so we are expecting that the player will stay at Chelsea next season. Except if something happens. As we all know, anything could happen in football. And Fernando Torres has been signed as Atletico Madrid's B team. I mean, it's always good to always have an upgrade, a step up to your career from being a player to going to coaching. I mean, it's very good. Xabi Alonso, Pep Guardiola, now Mikel Arteta is very, very good to come up with Zinedine Zidane. These were great players, and after their career, they went into coaching and they are doing well. Though I still insist that coaching is not for everybody. It's not every good player that had a very good career would coach well. I mean, some coaches we are made, some coaches we are born, and some we are not even born to be coaches. Now, another big news on our list, Erik ten Hag. Manchester United board has sat together and they've decided to give Erik ten Hag time. They are happy to retain him back in the club, and there are rumors of another extended contract being given to Ten Hag. Reasons best known to them. One of the reasons being that he won trophies for the club, but I'm sure that Manchester United is not just looking to just win trophies like FA Cup trophies and Carabao Cup trophies. They are looking to become title contenders. So if Erik ten Hag escapes this season, he needs to step up next season. Otherwise, Manchester United fans will become impatient and ask for his sack. I mean, we all know Glazers. The board has always been patient with coaches. They don't be like Abramovich. Once you see his helicopter in the training, the manager is being sacked. Abramovich was so impatient, he needed results. So now he's working well for Ten Hag, and we wish him best. We wish him to do well in the club. Next on our list is Armando Broja, Chelsea. I feel like that guy has not been given the chance that others have been given. Other centre forward when they come to the club. Morata, Lukaku, including the guy missing all their chances now, Jackson. I feel that Armando Broja has not been given. He has never been trusted. Let's forget about the issue of being a world-class player. He has never been trusted. So he's expected to leave the club. Anything could happen in this transfer. If the club cannot get another backup striker for him, they might decide to keep him. So Armando Broja and Chelsea is the next news. Is expected to leave Chelsea. And the next on our list is Leicester City wants to employ Graham Potter. Graham Potter, what a career he has had and tumble. He coached Brighton. He was Brighton head coach and he was playing very good football, prompting Chelsea to sign him. But as he went to Chelsea, the pressures in a big team is not always there. I always say that you don't discredit coaches when they perform well in small team. You are not expecting them to leave to win the title in small team. But when they get to the big team, some of them do well and some of them don't do well. Now, when you don't do well, they go back to the smaller teams. But when you do well, nobody should say it's because you had good players. Because not every coach can handle a big team. Now, that's for Graham Potter. Leicester City wants to employ him. Leicester City have approached him to be their coach. And the next on our list is a question and a food for thought. It's about a player. I think he's the hottest prospect now in the transfer window, Florian Wirtz. The question is, what happens to Florian Wirtz? Is he going to Madrid? We can never predict that club. That club can just come and snatch any player. Is he going to Barcelona? Is he going to Manchester United? Is he going to Chelsea? Is he going to Bayern Munich? Would Bayern Munich come and snap up the player just like they do every time? They lose for the best Bundesliga players and snap up. No wonder they went 9 years consecutively winning the titles. I'm glad Bayern Leverkusen took it from them. So, would they snap up Florian Wirtz? The questions are, would Florian Wirtz and Jamal Musiala play together in the same team? In Bayern Munich or in Madrid or in another team? We never can tell. Anything can happen. This is the transfer window. And there are speculations about Jose Mourinho and his prediction for Euro. Jose Mourinho is predicting that Portugal will win Euro. Of course, it's his country. You can't expect him to go against his country. And runners-up being England, Golden Boots, Harry Kane, player of the tournament, Jude Bellingham, and he's saying that Ballon d'Or should go to Vinicius Jr. Let me know what you think about these transfers in the comment section. We are always here to give you the best football analysis and news. Let me know what you think about these transfers and things that are to come in in the comment section. If there's any transfer we left, you can let us know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching us. See you.